the situation now is that Medicare requires that you buy your things like my wheelchair from a set number of companies that had competitively bid to have those contracts, and that they could no longer help me unless I wanted to deal on a cash basis. And I said, well, you know, $600 is not something that I can do right now. What I did then when I called Medicare was, still not knowing that I had to go through an evaluation process with them, I told them that I needed batteries for my wheelchair, and they said, well, you can only go to these companies that we recommend in your region. So she gave me 3 or 4 names, and I began calling these companies and getting general information, and basically was told by the first 2 I called that they could not do anything for me because I did not buy my wheelchair from them.
And this chair, since you've gotten it, how's it working out for you?
Looking down and thought something white had fallen on my armrest here, and I looked and I says, oh my word, this thing is split all the way around. Well, now I've only had this. This was a brand new chair on July 8th when I picked it up. And it's already breaking there, and we have a driveway with a bit of a slope to it. When I go down to get the mail or the paper, I began noticing a sway in the steering. Well, it's not just a little sway. I mean, it's a big sway. And I said, this can't possibly be this design. I mean, this is dangerous. I was going like that. That's offensive to me. I mean, we're talking, if you're saving my money out here with this new competitive bidding bill, well, you've cost me a lot of money. And you've cost me several months of grief and emotional upset, because facing life from a wheelchair is not a fun proposition to begin with. And then to find out now, through the government regs and through the things that they're doing, that there's further impediments to me being able to get on with my life. But when we're talking about competitive bidding concepts for durable medical equipment, looking at that as a mechanism for saving billions of dollars is really wrong. I mean, with competitive bidding for military industrial complex, you can save millions. There's a lot of ways. But you're talking about companies that provide one-on-one, specialized and informed service to people like myself and other people here who have special needs regarding their mobility and how they can live their lives and how expansively they can live their lives. First and foremost, I'd like to say to Senator Claire McCaskill, who is a real fighter for people like me and for people in general, I don't think that she really has all that much information about what's happening with durable medical care right now. I do know that she is a champion of seeing that there is competitive bidding in the larger picture of the military-industrial complex. But I would like to ask her to look at the peculiarities of this bill and when it comes to competitive bidding, and what this kind of competitive bidding does on this scale to people like myself. And I would just like to ask her to look into it and not just take competitive bidding as a positive term overall facets of saving money for the government.